the largest strike in American history in the past 70 years. And it's happening right now in Minneapolis, a statewide strike in Minnesota. You can see behind me, people are out here. Union workers are shutting down. Stores everywhere are shutting down. Students are refusing to go to class, and the streets are occupied everywhere here in Minneapolis. Negative 30 degrees. The revolution is here.
Like they just have to hold it a little more taut.
In this video, we break down why millions are marching, what sparked the movement, and how everyday people are fighting for justice. Hello everyone, my name is Faith, and if this is your first time here, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and join the conversation. Today we are diving into something huge happening across the US, mass protest against ICE, and more specifically, how students are standing up and joining the fight. Look at this. Thousands of people of all ages taking to the streets, raising their voices, demanding accountability. And it's not just adults, it's college students, entire campus. So let's break it down, because this is more than just politics. It's about people, family, and community. Let's see more video clip. Credit to the original creator of this video. Let's get into it.
Okay, you first. Okay, yes.
Alright, quick refresher. ICE, or Immigration and Custom Enforcement, is the federal agency responsible for deportation, detention, and investigating undocumented immigrants. But now, ICE have done harsh things: family separation, targeting communities of color, and recent events like fatal shooting and aggressive raids have triggered nationwide outrage. People aren't protesting because they want to break the law. They are protesting because they see neighbors, co-workers, and families living in fear, and that fear is real. Now, ICE has a controversial rate that separates families, detention that cause fear in communities, and recent incidents, fatal shooting that sparked outrage. That's when students started walking out of the classroom. Imagine being a teenager and seeing someone from your neighborhood or even a classmate's parents taken away. It's personal, and that's exactly why you are seeing the students' protests explode nationwide. Protests surged after fatal shooting involving ICE against in Minnesota. Families, community leaders, and activists called all action. Across the country, ordinary citizens took part. Parents with children, local organizers, workers from factories and offices, they all said, "We have had enough." And that's how local outrage quickly became a national movement.
Nobody is illegal on stolen land. Nobody. Yeah. Thank you. Everybody belongs here. You belong here. You belong here. Everybody here belongs here. This land doesn't belong to anybody.
Federal officials say the government is doing its job, enforcing the law, protecting the public, and securing borders.
It's not every day you can walk into a tunnel here in DC, but a huge group of protesters is on their way to the White House. Right now, it is just after 7 p.m. on Thursday, and they are upset about what they saw in Minneapolis yesterday. The ICE agent who shot and killed a United States citizen. You can see we are now just a couple of blocks away from the White House. Police have kind of been leading the way this entire march to make sure that any street this group uses doesn't have any vehicular traffic on it. We'll keep you guys updated once we get to the White House, but a huge growing group walking from 14th and U Streets all the way to the White House in protest of that ICE Minneapolis shooting where Renee Nicole Good, a United States citizen, was shot and killed by an ICE agent yesterday.
Activists has been driving force into coordinating this protest. They organize rallies, marches, and teachings, and they push for reforms like ending deportation without due process and providing legal protection. What's aggressive is the diversity of participants. Immigrants themselves, labor unions, human rights groups, religion organizations, all marching side by side. It's a real coalition of people saying no one should live in fear in their own country. So what does this mean? ICE protests are not just about politics. They are about people demanding justice, community demanding safety, and citizens demanding accountability. From families to activists, workers organize the movement shows the power of ordinary people taking a stand together. And while the debate over immigration continues, one thing is clear: voices are being heard, and change is possible when communities unite.
I think that the youth has such an impact on politics and culture as a whole because we are the future generation, and I think that a lot of us have grown up with this idea of America in our heads, that it's free and just, and to see in our news that that's not really happening and things are being covered up or distorted or we're being lied to, it's making a lot of us feel really upset, feel really angry. Like, we can see past their lies and we want to stand up for what's right. It doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or if you're a Republican. I think that you can see families being torn apart, you can see people dying and say, that's not right, that's not what I want for my fellow American citizens or anyone. No one deserves that.
No more violence! No more violence! No more lies! ICE is killing innocent people! Do we stand for it? No! Do we stand for it? No!
Well, just seeing the events of like the Minneapolis high school ICE raids, I think a lot of us saw that and we were like, this could be any high school in the country if we don't say something about this. It's not normal for federal agents to use tear gas and mace on minors and to throw staff members to the ground for trying to protect their kids.
I think many of us are fed up with our situation currently, and we want things to change for the better and not continue on the path they are currently, because currently our government is failing our youth and we are afraid and we are scared, but we are still strong enough to come together and speak our voices to be heard from the community.
Hey, no fear! ICE has no business here! Hey, no fear! ICE has no business here! Hey, no fear!
Huge protests from Texas to California, New York,
make some noise!
to Minnesota.
We are easily talking thousands
thousands of people. This part of downtown is shut down. This outrage isn't going anywhere. In North Carolina, students pouring out of school, thousands rallying at Brown University, all demanding ICE leave Minneapolis.
How furious is Minneapolis at this point? It's unspeakable. Like, it's just, everything is tense.
Hopes of de-escalation seemingly dashed overnight when President Trump answered questions about plans to draw down officers announced hours earlier by his administration.
We'll do whatever we can to keep our country safe.
So you're not pulling back?
No, not at all.
Right now, downtown Minneapolis, negative 30 degrees, and this is only maybe 20% of the people.
This isn't happening in one city. From Minneapolis to New York, Los Angeles to Chicago, there have been coordinated nationwide protests, including strikes, marches, and sit-ins. These actions show that ICE enforcement isn't just a local issue. It affects people across the country. And when you see thousands of people marching together, it sends a powerful message to lawmakers and the federal government. If this video made you think, please like and subscribe. Join the conversation, share your thoughts. Credit to all creators in this video. See you in my next video.